I'm Teresa.
And I'm Shelly.
And thanks for watching our video. First, we'll show you what we've been working on, right?
Sure.
What have you been working on, Shelly?
I cleaned my sewing room and looked at all my unfinished projects.
Nice.
And did some organization. That counts, right?
Mm-hmm. It does.
That's good.
Yeah. I've got a couple things going here. I needed something I could knit while watching a movie. I went to the event that the Tangle Ball put on. It was so much fun. We saw Mamma Mia. So I am making, I have a bowl. I am making a sock. It was something I could do with it. There was no complicated pattern. So working on that from a Zauber ball.
Do you need a knitting bowl?
I have a knitting bowl.
Because that's a Tupperware bowl.
It is. I have a knitting bowl. I just needed something to put it in, and then I stuck it in a bag. But then I could have this like on the floor and then the other ball next to me, so I could swap when I, 3 rows, one ball, 3 rows from another.
Okay.
All right. And then another thing I had some fun doing the other day was I made decorated, embellished, a hoodie. And I put my name on here too.
Tree-Lotta one.
Yeah. Yep. Tree-Lotta hoodie. So that's
very nice.
That's some of the things I've been working on. Okay. So, we have kind of an exciting announcement. Maybe you already know about this by now because it's already started today. We have our spring sale happening now.
Oh, today? Yes. 20% off fabric.
Today's Friday, Shelly. Remember?
Yeah, I don't know what year it is, so you expect me to know days. 20% off fabric includes yardage kits and pre-cuts.
Woohoo!
It's online and
in person.
It runs Friday through Monday.
And on Monday, the store's not open. We're only open online on Mondays, so don't come in on the last day of the sale to the store.
But you can shop till midnight.
You can shop online, yep. And the coupon code to use is SPRING20, SPRING20.
Yes.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Happy spring. All right, let's show off some new stuff.
I have some new Charlie Harper.
Nice.
Or it could have, yes, squirrels. Let's see if I can. Aren't these awesome?
Fall squirrels. Autumn squirrels.
Wait, he's sideways.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what's happening here?
My squirrel is twirling.
We got kind of a lot of Charlie Harper fabrics in just like 2 days ago here.
And the birds.
They're so pretty.
They are. And some fun cardinals.
Those are kind of autumny too, aren't they?
They are. And we got more of this canvas.
Ooh,
if you have seen Betsy's Oxbow tote, it's made out of this. And we sold pretty quickly out of this, so we have another new one.
Yay!
And
these will all be linked below, so you can find them.
Right, or on our website, Charlie Harper, CHARLEY. These go with some fabric.
Yes, awesome. So are they new patterns that we just got into?
Yeah. Yes.
So we have some fabric here to show you, and they would go nicely with these patterns. They're by the Friday Pattern Company. We have the patina blouse with that fun neckline, and you can do short sleeves, long sleeves. And then this is the Donnie shirt, and has a fun kind of collar on there, and it looks like some gathers in the back under the yoke there. So those would be great in these fabrics. This is also by Birch.
It's the Mustard Beetle is the line.
Mustard, I love these fabrics. They have this really like vintagey, subtle coloration and really fun colors. I love the turquoise and the mustard. And Wild Coast by Mustard Beetle.
Yeah. And
this is a lawn. These are both lawns.
These are both lawns, which is why they'd be gorgeous for those shirts.
Love it.
And
what's that one called?
This one is...
The Wild Coast is the collection.
Redwoods. Redwoods. Oh, and then, yes, big announcement. It's
the Tim Holtz neutral palette is here.
It has
arrived.
We had
pink, red, orange, yellow, now neutral. And then we move into the like greens and...
blues.
Yeah, is it like teal and then blue? Or it's something where you've got a couple months of blue stuff. But this is part of the neutral collection.
And so if you're in the club, they will have your bundles cut by the time this video comes out. You will have been notified. And then all of these neutrals in the neutral bundle will be going online Friday, March 28th for everyone.
We get 10 new fabrics each month. We just showed 4 of the 10, but they're always great.
Yeah, and we did also get in some new Tim Holtz or some repeats.
Some basics. Some Tim Holtz
Basics.
Like the croc texture one, the crackle.
Patina. Yeah. So those will be coming out to the floor too to supplement your Tim Holtz quilts.
Yeah, because some of the patterns that you get if you're part of the club, they do use some of those basics. So we made sure to get a bunch of them in so that you can make those quilts if you want to.
This is so nice.
Yes. It's the new Warp and Weft collection by Ruby Star. And I'm not holding all of the bolts, but I think we got the whole collection. Or at least close if we didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's at least 10 to 12 of, and these are all wovens and they just feel so nice. This would make a great Donnie shirt too.
Yes. And they're so nice and drapey. And the colors are great, and they just feel so nice and soft.
Mm-hmm.
This one actually kind of reminds me of a Cafe stripe.
It does, yeah. And this one has little tufts.
Yeah, they almost look like bows if you look at it from a distance.
All right.
So I think that's all the fabric we grabbed to show you. Center Street Quilts, we love her patterns. She now has a bunch of them printed. So the Holland pouch, a bunch of us have made this one. It's a really fun, easy make. The binding on the inside is, I would say, quite a bit easier than doing it the By Annie way. I love By Annie bags and I don't mind binding, but some people have a harder time with it. So this one is easier. The Hemingway pouch. I haven't made one of these, but I've seen a bunch.
Yes, Lori's made a few, and they're just really fun.
And then the Atlas zipper case. This is, Daisy just made this, right? And we showed that in one of our videos. That's the Atlas zipper case, so now we have the patterns here. Paper patterns, yay!
Yay! All right, and then classes. We have got some garment classes coming up. Intro to Garments is Saturday, April 12th. The Clyde work pants are these right here. And these are just amazing. Nice deep pockets. And this is Saturday, April 19th.
We just came in to pick out some more fabric to work on some more samples.
Yes.
Because these are made in a woven flannel, and they're really soft and cozy. But she wanted something that felt a little more structured, so she got some different fabric today for that. Interesting thing about the pattern for this pair of pants is that they do not have a printed paper pattern that we can get our hands on. So this is something that you would buy on their website, and that information will be on the class listing. But we are starting to print PDF patterns for you. So we're still working out some of the details. I would say check the website. By the time the video goes up, we should have more information. Our thinking is, though, if you would purchase on our website the number of A0 size pages that you want printed for the pattern, and then you will email to a dedicated email address, which is patternprinting@trilata.com. So you would email us the file, and then we're hoping if you email it to us, anytime before Tuesday, we're hoping to get them back Thursday or Friday. But we'll have more details. Like I said, check the website, and this is something we're just starting. So we'll see how it goes and evolve as we need to. So yep, get your patterns for that. We'll get them printed for you if you'd like. And we also have the Stevie pattern, or the Stevie class coming up. It's a Tilly and the Buttons pattern. And
that's on Sunday, March 30th. 30th. Yes. And this is one of them. Here, you can have.
I can have her.
You can have her.
So there are lots of different options when you make the Stevie tunic. And
you guys all know Mabel comes apart.
Yeah.
This is also the Stevie.
Oh, cute little back detail.
Yeah, you didn't show yours.
Oh,
you have
I
it
have
too.
The same back detail.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna drop her. There we go.
Don't drop her.
No, I got my thumb untwisted. It's all good. So I think this is the short version of the Stevie, but there's also a dress length.
Yeah.
And isn't there an add-on pattern that you can do some other stuff too? So I haven't looked at that, but I believe there is an add-on pattern so you can do more with it.
Yeah.
And start with just the basic Stevie and then make it even more interesting.
And there's still openings in this class.
Yes.
And so we'd love to have you join us.
Yeah, it was one that we added because there was a big snowstorm during the last one and not everybody could make it. So we scheduled a second class and there are spots, so sign up.
And then hot off the sewing machine.
Yep. So Beth Ann is teaching Hot and Heavy. It's a by Annie pattern and it's meant for your iron, to hold your iron, but you could really use it for anything, of course. So she made this sample for us. It's adorable.
It also has a long
strap. And
Strap.
that's not in the pattern, but she said there was something on the website where you could go and get the pattern for the long strap. So she made that too. And then there's this little Velcro.
to hold your cord.
Yep, little closure thing to hold your cord.
And it's out of some fun Zen chic fabrics. It's like a big mouth.
It's like a big fish mouth.
So
When is that class coming up?
this is the
Probably the third Tuesday of May, because that's when we have our Bag of the Month classes.
yes,
So that's the May bag. And did we do it all? I think we
we
showed
did
everything.
it all. Or,
Yep,
did
I think
you-
we're good.
all right.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Everything should be linked below. And remember, sale.
Sale Friday through Monday.
Yep, 20% off. Fabric, yardage kits, pre-cuts, etc. So spring 20 is the code. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
Bye.